Another episode of It's Lit Boston. I am your host, Show, with my man Sam. We got a few fellas in the house today. Cap, Keith, and Rob. They're all here from the Barbershop Talk podcast. How's everybody's week, man? First, I fucked up. I keep doing this second week in a row. Shout out to all our listeners, all the followers, and all that other shit, man. Appreciate y'all listening. Y'all getting in tune with us on the gram and all that. We appreciate that, too. How was everybody's week, man? Welcome to the podcast, bro.
Yo, man, I feel like it's an honor, man. It's my pleasure to be here. You know what I'm saying? I like what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Like another lit, like y'all shit fit with what it is, dog, because it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
man.
Like what y'all doing is real lit. I like the conversation. Y'all have real conversations, man. That's like how I picture the barbershop talk. When I created the barbershop talk, that's what I wanted. Real conversation. That's why I fucks with y'all, man.
Facts.
Nah, it's been a while. I've been watching your shit. I put them on to it and everything like that. I've been watching shit. I like how you chose a different venue of output. Like you did your shit off the live and on the lives on both. Y'all do Facebook too, right?
Facebook and IG.
And IG, and I was like, okay. And then you put it on later on the YouTube.
Yeah,
you know, I was like, that's a little different from everybody else's shit.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. And you do it in the barbershop.
Yeah,
you know
man. I appreciate
That's where the best conversations come out.
Yeah.
And that's the point of the barbershop talk. Like the way it's like you got podcasts that's focused on sports.
Yep.
You got podcasts that's focused on politics and shit like that. So it's like we cover all of that. So what better thing to call it but the barbershop talk? Because people would be like, yo, so who in there is barbers? I'd be like,
nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody. We just come in here to talk.
It's just the concept of what we doing is just like at the shop. You talk about any and everything, and
Facts.
plus you got people of all walks of life in there sharing the same conversation. You know what I'm saying? I done seen pastors and drug dealers talk about the Celtics or some like
regular shit.
Exactly.
Because you don't care about nobody's profession. It's just a conversation.
Police officers in there with trap niggas
Facts.
all having the same
That's
conversation.
it.
I don't think people understand that either. Like, they be cops in the barbershop all the time.
Just chilling.
All the time.
But they
Just
don't be
chilling.
knowing who's in the shop.
Exactly.
And I be laughing. I be like,
Yeah.
if this nigga only knew who this nigga was.
Right. Word. Yeah, you want me to say that out loud?
I was like, that's what I was like,
Yo,
Once
man.
he showed it, I was like, "Yo, man's trying to get you, son." Oh shit! But how was everybody's week though? Let's get into the whole week shit. How's everybody's week? What they do for work? Was it work? Was chilling at the crib? What's up?
Well, my weekend specifically, it was dope. Last night was lit. I was just telling my mans, we threw a surprise birthday party for my aunt.
Oh, that's what's up.
So real black people shit, right? So P, we got to get at the spot at 5:30 because my cousin got her out the house. You know what I'm saying? She just had open heart surgery, so she don't get out as much. So this is real special. You know what I'm saying? So bang, so my cousin get her out the house, so we all supposed to get there at 5:30, and now my aunt don't know what's happening. So in order for us to keep
Wait,
this
she
shit,
just had what surgery?
Open heart.
surgery.
And y'all throwing her a surprise party?
Surprise party,
Y'all
yeah.
crazy,
Real
nigga.
nigga.
Wow, I didn't even think of that.
That's crazy,
Yo, bro, I'm gonna get to that part too.
Wow.
Because it was real. So she get out the house, and in order to keep it a surprise, we can't rush her back to the spot. So we get there like 6:37. Auntie don't get there till 11:30. Dog.
Wait, 6:30.
5 hours?
at night?
We get there at 6:30 at her house, waiting for her to surprise her. But in order to keep it a surprise, we can't call her and be like, yo, hurry up and come home. She be like, yo,
house
so we
sitting
waited
for mad
patiently.
long.
Dog, she got there at like 11:30, so the party ain't start till midnight.
People
What was
probably.
she doing?
Oh, she was out. Oh, my cousins had brought her to get her hair done, her nails done, makeup, and all of that. So, yeah, so she came, glam it up. She didn't expect nothing, man. So, to get to what you were saying with the open heart shit, my heart fell to my feet. Once we surprised her, I'm sitting there like, yo, auntie, you got to make it through this. Because I seen in her eyes, she was so shocked. I could see that she didn't see what was going, like, she seen what was going on.
Yeah, that's when that point when you worry.
Yeah, she was just like, she's like, yo, what the fuck's going on?
Imagine her heart rate, man.
Yeah, yo, that's what I'm saying. That's what I got scared for. And same reason with you, I'm like, yo, look, I already felt scared with the shit, but I'm like, but she deserved it. You know what I'm saying? She deserved it because
definitely.
You got to celebrate
Right,
that.
though.
You got to celebrate
Made it
that.
out though.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Yo,
she
it
made
was
it
lit,
out,
dog.
nigga.
Like I said, it started at midnight, dog. So, and we already lit because we there since 6:30 getting lit. You know
Y'all would have
what I'm
definitely got donkey of the day.
Yeah,
No bullshit.
Yeah,
No bullshit. They be like, you threw your grand.
If she would have dropped, then whatever. But she's strong.
Yeah, God bless.
She done raised like she's on her 4th generation of people she raising, dog. That house that we threw the surprise in, that house means so much, dog, because it's like
history.
Generations, dog.
That's
Generations,
crazy.
man.
See, I don't see that
and to see my daughter and my little cousins running around doing the same thing I did, which is the same thing like my uncles were telling me they was doing. Because my aunt, my family from Columbus, Georgia. So my aunt's the oldest, 5,
So you got a
6
huge ass black family.
Yeah.
We niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's why I be trying to tell people up here, like, the food I eat is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking y'all eating banana pudding. Nah,
It's different down
it's
south.
different. My mom,
More
she
sugar.
still, exactly.
Way more sugar.
diabetes,
Yeah.
dog.
More sugar and fat. That's
So
it.
it's like, so my
No. Lard. That's what they use down here.
well,
Not mine.
My mom's
And they-
Not my
why-
family.
Yeah, yours.
I've heard the lard, but nah, we don't fuck with that.
Yeah, that's what I grew up on. My boy's from Mississippi.
Oh yeah, that's the real sauce.
Nigga, heart attack every time. It's good as shit, but I be feeling like I'm about to die.
Yeah,
every time.
but that be the best ones. Cause you remember, like UG's and Joe's and shit, the bags be soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? But that's when you know it's gonna be lit.
That was early 2000 shit.
That's early shit, yo. Damn.
Y'all
That's back when niggas still used to go to Yum Yums.
Yeah.
Oh,
The $2 plate.
Yeah.
Yo,
You had
bro.
to. With the pork fried rice, you gotta get
That was right after I go
nigga,
play ball at
fried
Madison
mice,
Park.
Nigga. Ain't no fried rice. That's fried mice, nigga.
Fact.
Hey, we
Yo,
didn't care back then.
It was
nigga.
amazing back then.
Yo, shout out, cause that was my summer school shit. When we had summer school in Madison, shit, everybody go there, $2 plates.
Facts.
Balling, my nigga.
Facts.
You know
And then you get on the free Buster Ruggles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
It was the free Buster Ruggles. You just get
I
on.
took the 28. The 28. Was it
Go to Ruggles.
Yeah, go to Ruggles.
Everything go to Ruggles that go through Dudley except the 66.
That's true. They all do go to
Yeah, see, I know all that shit.
How was your week, Sam?
I survived.
This nigga has the same response,
I survived, fam.
bro.
I'm telling you, like I tell you, if you came from where I came from, just survive
Nigga,
in
we
the
talking
week.
about regular shit you grew out of.
And I'm
that.
saying
Fuck
it
outta
because
here.
of the week, my nigga. I survived.
Alright, fine.
That's a
Cool.
fact.
I'll give it, all right,
Just
cool.
saying, like,
Alright.
think about it, right? In the past 2 weeks, on your IG and Facebook, how many times you done see people say R.I.P.?
That's a fact.
Keep it a
You
buck.
right. You right.
I survived, my nigga.
And you know what's the scary thing is?
That's such
It
a
used
hood
to be just
mentality.
young niggas. Now it's
It's
niggas
old.
our age
It's
still,
facts.
so
That's why I'm
it's
saying,
like,
because the
yeah.
young niggas trying, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, yo, it be mad niggas that I've seen throughout the years. Niggas don't be in no hood shit at all, but niggas get popped.
Yo, especially as black man, all you gotta do is be in the wrong place at the wrong
That's
time.
why I be trying to tell
We was
these
just telling
niggas.
Buddha this shit. Like,
it's
this niggas,
different.
if you're not a street nigga,
It don't matter. If
Don't
you're not
matter.
a street nigga. It's
Nah,
like
you get rocked.
We in the field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
What if you
Every
out there
day.
Say you could be in the field, but you're still ain't in the field.
Every day.
But it's like the opposite, because you could not be in the field, but you in the field.
Yeah, because that's how they gonna see you.
that's how they
Period.
See you. Yup.
That's why I be trying to tell you. I survived, fam. Like,
See, that's where me and you different. I don't think like that.
I do.
I mean, he's like
Like,
hood
I'm the type. When I used to get on the train, before you get on the train, you look around before the doors close. You gotta look down that end real quick. Even if you get on the bus, you ain't looking at the people in the front. You look at the niggas in the back first.
Well, you
before
gotta go to
you,
the back. You going to the back though? You go to the
nah,
back of
you
the
gotta
bus?
look in the
Of
back.
course I
Period.
always went to the back. That was culture. Man. That was culture, man.
That is a fact.
I know it's the
If
back.
you saw a nigga in the middle, you be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
look
no,
at
like,
this nigga scared, yo. This nigga scared right here,
Of course,
yo.
dog.
Fuck out of here. I mean, I ain't gonna front. Sometimes I would be in the middle if I see the niggas. I'm like, oh, they from that block. I'm sitting right here.
Nah,
nigga.
see, the worst part is when you sit in the back in the middle seat.
Ooh.
And all the niggas just sitting around you and they all with each other. You ain't know that?
That's why I gotta keep the
Those be the
headphones
ones that you be
on.
like,
Headphones on.
nah, headphone on, nigga. I got one headphone in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one.
I ain't
But
never
you have
got
it
both
on.
in.
See, I never had the in-ear joints though. I
What?
had the over-the-ear joints. So I
Even
kept
if you had
that
it over the
on.
air, you only had it over one.
That's it though.
Period.
But they know I'm not here to talk to you. Just
I got my music
mind
low
my-
just so I
yeah,
can hear
mind my
niggas
business,
talking
my
real
nigga.
quick.
Mind my business, bro. That's just crazy, man. But how did the barbershop talk start, bro?
Oh man, so what's this? 2019. So I want to say 2017. Me and my man Matt, shout out to Matt. We had came up with the idea of just having conversation. Like I said earlier, at the barbershop, you talk about any and everything. So we named it that. We wanted to get like a couple people we grew up with to stop by the show. Just keep it like whatever. So we used to
Organic,
do
you mean, right? Keep it natural. Yeah.
So we started in the little young boy from around my way. He had like a little studio in his apartment. So we started off just audio. You know what I'm saying? We used to just do audio, just go in there, chop it up, whatever, put it on SoundCloud. And then around the end of 2017, my man Matt wanted to go and do other things. You know, he's actually traveling and
nice.
he's about to be a school teacher and all of that. So he's doing his thing. So he was like, yo, just take the ball and run with it. I already know you about to be lit with it. So it was discouraging at first. You know what I'm
lose
saying?
your partner and
I was
shit?
really about to just be good on it. Like, nah, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dolo, I ain't gonna fuck with it. But it was people who was listening to the SoundCloud that I'll run into. They be like, yo, you ain't gonna do this shit. I'm like, damn. So what? So
You actually got
everything-
people following.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like that was like motivation. So God put everything else to. He did everything else for me because. It's like once you give the energy that you want to do something, he's gonna give you the tools and all of that. So my man Rob, shout out to Rob. Rob had just bought a barbershop.
So that's your spot.
Yeah.
I know y'all can't see him right now, but Rob's in the building too.
Shout
so that's
out
your
Rob,
shop.
Dog. Neighborhood cuts right there on River Street, man.
Because I was gonna ask, someone was like, "Yo, how is he just sitting in a barbershop like this, like that?"
Nah, so
that's what's up.
Some barbershops are cool, like my shop's cool like that. Like we'll be in there till like 11, 1 o'clock in the morning, just playing Xbox, PlayStation, talking about sports, talking about rappers.
It's the country club.
Yeah, and some women just don't understand that. Some women do, but a lot of them when they don't know dudes like I be in the shop. I could be in the shop, go get a lineup, but I'll stay after. Yeah, I'll be there for like a 2-3 hours. No bullshit.
And you want it don't even feel like that.
Until your girl hit you up.
Oh, dog.
Like you said you was gonna come get me 2 hours ago. What happened?
Cap, bring that mic towards you a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shell don't go to a barbershop no more.
Nah, I'm a baldy nigga. I do that shit at the crib. I go at least once a month, like once every 3 months.
Just to
If
show
I
he's
wanna go.
alive.
Listen,
If
dog,
I can wear my
I'm
hat,
barely-
I'm cooling.
I'm barely hanging on. I don't give a fuck, dog.
You hanging on nicely though. You hanging on nicely
Until the last
though.
years, bro. I'm hanging on like Jordan, like the Jordan silver.
But check it out. If it does go, you got the bed.
Nah, the bed's barely there too. Though.
Facts,
You gotta-
mine too, fam.
You gotta own it though.
Yeah,
the bed
I
becomes
own
your
it, nigga.
yeah.
This my trademark.
That's
struggle
it.
bed,
Nigga, that's all I got. Yo,
trademark,
look,
nigga.
fam, I'm trash,
Nah,
man.
you need to.
I'm
He got
trash.
the George Jefferson.
I'm trash,
nigga.
Yo, real talk. I seen the video of niggas getting their shit done right.
Oh yeah, the
With the
weed
pats
shit,
up?
yeah. Yo, bro.
Oh,
you gotta-
that dude with the waves?
Yo, that
yo,
nigga look like
lit.
27, nigga.
Yeah, niggas be
Real
even have
smooth.
like the homie like his hands right now too. Like nigga, you could get that shit done too. Yo,
Facts.
it's
For
20- it's
real?
2019.
Dog.
You can get whatever, dog.
Whatever,
We should be
my
able
nigga.
to,
Whatever,
though.
sky's the limit.
Facts.
Sky's the
Facts.
limit.
Women get everything.
Oh, dog.
Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I feel
I
like
can't
that
do
too.
it.
feel
Until
like
I
that
seen it, I'm like, damn, that shit
Nigga,
smooth.
One of the dudes that I was watching off of Vice, he charges from 50 to like 1,000.
Yeah.
Right.
For-
this
for
nigga
what?
made 6
To-
figures
to-
in a
to
year.
get your whole
To get your shit
Oh,
done.
What he's charging 50 to 1,000 for training.
For
He's
training.
training people to do that shit because
cuts.
this shit's taking over. You
Yeah,
gotta-
yo.
you gotta understand.
Niggas don't want to be bald no more, fam.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. You say that now, but it's gonna be so normal that you're not even gonna think about it
In like 20 years.
I'm gonna still
Yeah, I'm
judge
trying
you.
to
I'm gonna
tell
still
you,
judge you though.
Yo, because we come from a different.
Yeah, I'm gonna still.
Yeah.
That'll be the
We
definition
see
of a
the
bitch
second-
ass nigga though.
Now, all these niggas were talking about, I don't like shorties with fake hair. You can't talk no more, my nigga, because you got fake shit on your dome piece, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody lying.
Exactly.
We all lying. It's okay.
Exactly.
Imagine when you sweat
But
it
you gotta
out.
understand though, like
That's a different
That's
level.
We're on the same plateau.
That's
as
a
the
different
ladies
level
now.
of lying. You got to commit to
You
that.
got to
that's what I was
commit.
gonna say. So the double standard. So we don't care. We all know women out here walking around with some horses hair, right? So we don't
Yeah, you
care
got a
about
point.
that. We accepted that shit. But you gotta understand the natural is
Nah,
there.
nah,
So
nah.
now that
Y'all-
they're trying to go natural, now niggas is wearing weave.
Nah,
nigga.
niggas wearing
That's
weave
what
now.
we do. Yo,
Let's get it
bro.
right.
But-
Because, yo, when niggas rock their hats and then they take it off, shorties was like,
call it
oh,
half-fish, yeah, they call it
you
half-fish.
a
I'd be like, nah,
bald
this is
nigga.
just this is equal to your bonnet,
Facts.
your scarf that you walk around with all
Facts.
day.
Them the struggle hairline off rip, so they know what they're doing. dog.
They mean it without the hat
I
on
don't want,
first.
I don't want, yeah, I don't want to surprise
hat.
you. I don't want to surprise you when you.
See,
yeah.
spring, summerish is always fitted season though, so you won't really see it.
I'm always with a hat, bro. If I show my head, it's because I'm
I
feeling
stay with a
myself.
dad hat on,
Yeah.
like a Scully.
I'm just feeling myself. If I get it cleaned up and everything,
Yeah.
get it lined up properly,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going without my hat
Now I
for a
went to
few
the
days.
barbershop, and said that's the only reason why my hat's off.
I feel you, nigga.
Yeah,
I feel you. Nah.
yeah,
That's what you
yeah,
gotta
fuck
do.
it,
That's
yeah.
what you gotta do, man. So,
Yeah.
how long did it take you to transition from your partner leaving to where you at now? Because y'all are moving now.
Yeah, so yo, it was too quick. Like I said, man, my man Rob bought the shop, and then my man Coop had a laptop. He was like, yo, let's do this. Coop, my man Sniz, they bought microphones. Everybody just started bringing pieces to the table, dog. My man Show started bringing the camera and shit. So everything just happened, and then we started off just talking how, you know what I'm saying, like how we doing right
Just
now.
organic conversation.
Exactly. But then like my man would, someone around the group would be like, yo, so and so, you should get so and so to come on. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll hit up so and so and they come on. We didn't mean for it to turn into that, but it turned into that was like, okay, now we displaying It's so much talent we seen in Boston. We're like, oh shit, this is dope. Like,
let's run with it.
Display that,
Yeah.
So that's what we started doing. Like, we have this. But then we also have the people coming on, like displaying, you know what I'm saying, that Boston talent. That's why I like what we doing right here, because this is Boston. Like, and this is everybody doing their thing. And with
we don't
the
know
way
each
the
other.
internet is right now, dog, it's like everybody can get money, dog.
We've been talking about it where we're just like, damn, we really got to get to know these niggas out here. Because we're
Yeah.
all in the same platform doing shit. We don't even know each other.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know each other. It's like, you over there, I bet. We over here, I bet. But at the same time, if we're all in the same topics, doing the same shit, there's other people who are doing different topics, but in the black community, we don't know each other.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Now that we're all getting to know each other, now we step out anywhere. Yeah, I got my peoples too. You know what I mean?
Boston's up next, dog.
Yeah.
You know
I
why
think so.
Boston's up next? Because we doing this.
Yeah.
Because instead of niggas in competition and shit like that.
Oh, no, it's
niggas
comp,
reaching
nigga.
out.
No,
Yeah,
it's comp. It's friendly, though. It's comp.
It's comp, but at the same
It's
time, you gotta
competitive.
understand.
It's friendly.
Listen, ATL is competition too. You think
course.
Jeezy and T.I. ain't in competition?
Of course.
When they get on the track together, that's competition. But it's
Facts.
still bringing up the A. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So
yeah.
it's like the A became the A because everybody, while 50's like, yo, I ain't fucking with
He's
nobody
fucking at
else
everybody.
and all that other shit. New York was on that shit. Atlanta took the opposite route. Like, okay, yeah, this is competition, but I'm fucking with you because, you lit. Let's do something lit
Hold
together.
on 2
you know what
seconds.
I'm
My
saying?
bad, bro. We just want to make sure you turn the mic off.
I probably did.
Nah, you good. I was looking at it like, hold on. Nah, you good.
But yeah, dog, it's all about like coming together. Yeah, it's always gonna be friendly competition. I used to rap. If I get on the track with somebody,
Yeah, you
nigga,
wanna kill
Gosh,
it.
gosh,
You-
I
yeah.
don't understand that
Yeah,
shit.
that's
I'm like, my
what it
nigga. Like, now, we're all personalities here. Everybody's gonna bring their shit to the table.
Of course.
Everybody's gonna do their thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad look for nobody.
Exactly.
It's a
People
good
gonna
look
like
either
what they
way.
like. As long as everybody's eating,
Yeah.
niggas is good. I think that was a
Exactly.
problem before. Niggas didn't know how to be in the same area together and know how to move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a mentality, man.
You know what I mean?
It's a mentality that's been there for ages, dog. Because you gotta understand, dog. We got so many black people that's about to be billionaires, dog.
Crazy.
To the point where it's like, you know, what
Not
I'm saying?
enough though. We need to get more up there.
Not enough, but we got some. Dog.
Got some. That's it.
We got like familiar faces,
Mm-hmm.
dog, familiar faces. So it's like, imagine like, and they it's friendly competition, but you got 4 or 5 niggas, $500 million strong. You know what I'm saying? Imagine some ill shit that could be happening.
That's it.
Like, yeah, you got LeBron building schools on his own, but imagine if all these niggas built
Started building
where they
schools.
all
All that money they
contributed
making. All of that
You
shit.
got $500 million. And I'm only naming niggas that we know.
That we
Yeah.
know of, yeah.
So it's like, you know, but it's the competition. Like, I want to be on the Forbes list. Like, yeah, we could do that, but as long as I'm
up there.
like 2 spots ahead of you on the
Mm-hmm.
Forbes.
Yo, I don't even care if my man's somebody I know got 100 mil. If I got 50 mil, I ain't mad.
Exactly.
I ain't mad. I got 50 mil.
That's
Like,
because we come from somewhere that we don't come from. We don't come from having money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can have the mentality like I got 50 mil and you got 100 mil. We still good because
still
we
good.
still way better than what we're
way
doing.
better. That's why I'm saying every time you level up, why you tripping?
Exactly.
On the next nigga, like he put in his work.
I mean,
for that.
it's a lot of it is ego. You don't want anybody to be better than you. You want people to be good, but never better than you. You know what I mean?
Well, let me learn because I don't know everything.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
taught
saying?
you
'Cause
something.
You might do something and that will catapult you to a whole different level.
True.
Why should I hit on that when I know? Oh shit.
Because that's the background and mentality you come from in the hood.
Okay, that makes sense.
You want a nigga to be fresh, but you don't want a nigga to be fresher than you. Period. That's just a fact.
Oh yeah, fresh is a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right on
You
that.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's different.
yeah.
Like, they be like, oh, show's cool, but, you see that barbershop nigga over there, that nigga right there.
See, when niggas say like that,
But that's why I
when
say
niggas
it's
feel
ego.
away.
But that's ego,
Yeah.
because it's
Then
hurting
you
your
got
ego.
But then you got the niggas like Ace from Pay the Full who's just naturally happy to see his
Facts.
niggas doing it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, because you say the fresh shit, you got niggas who smile at you naturally, be like, yo, my nigga, you fresh as shit today.
Facts.
Nigga, you know what
I'm
saying?
liking your fit. Your
Yo,
drip is
dog,
crazy
man,
right now.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you drip is crazy only because of the Timbs though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I was getting the whip. Oh, he pulled out the wheats on me. I was like, shit.
So, you know, every
You
black
wore
man
wheats
do.
before me on my own shit, nigga. I got me tight. I'm looking at the whole time like they mad clean right now.
I never been a Timberland person. I never liked the heel on them.
Nah,
What?
nah.
Never liked the
nigga
heel,
wild.
fam.
Oh, man.
I hated it because it made short niggas tall, too. I'm a hater.
Why you hating?
I'm a hater.
Why you hating, nigga?
Because I'm a tall nigga, so when I see a short nigga who's like the same height as me on one
Yeah,
Monday,
fuck
I'm
yeah,
like,
what's up, nigga?
I'm like, hold on. Like, hold on. Yeah, that's ego. That's ego. I'm telling you. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. Every tall nigga don't like when short niggas get tall, man. I'm telling
Why
you.
you mad? Because you know where we got everything else. Now we tall? Oh, yeah, we
Yeah, because it was always the short niggas that are strong.
Yup.
Or this nigga got some weird ass talent that you ain't got.
Bagging your bitch
Yeah, so now you tall
bro.
with that weird ass talent? No, I'm not feeling that. Not feeling that.
You
Go at your other end of the hallway.
You know how we feel every day.
That's why niggas under 5'10" is still getting wild pussy.
Wild pussy.
It's your beards.
Yeah.
It's your beards.
All of it.
Short niggas get beards,
All
man.
of
I
it,
don't know
man.
what it is.
All of it, bro.
Name me a tall person with a beard.
If you step out right now with the way he looking right now, he's bagging.
Name me a tall person with a beard. Name me a tall person with a beard.
There's mad tall niggas.
Name me a
with
tall
beard.
nigga with a beard.
He's tall. Yeah.
He light skinned though.
Oh,
Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying?
Yo, we all got that. As dark skinned niggas, we all got that. That's go-to right there, nigga. It don't matter what we talking about.
Facts.
Well, he light skinned though.
I had to think. I was like,
light-skinned,
nah, that nigga light skinned because his shit don't always be lined up. Either just be mad rugged, but girls like it because he light skinned. And he tall.
James Harden.
James. Nah, he's
Oh.
dark skinned. He's a dark skinned nigga.
But do girls like James Harden?
Oh yeah.
He's tall
Shorties
with a
love
beard.
it.
Do,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it- you ever seen a girl post a James Harden picture? Let's be real. Let's be real.
They probably signing NDAs and
Nah,
shit.
it don't matter, but let's be
Yeah,
real.
let's talk. Well,
You see women posting Dave East, but you don't never see nobody posting James Harden who got far more money.
Yeah,
Think
but
about
he
it.
probably ain't a sex
Who
symbol
who
to
posts ball players though?
Plenty of people. I still
them.
seen
Ain't
girls
the most
post
Iverson
Steph
back in the
Curry.
day.
What you
But
talking
Steph's
about?
married. That don't matter though.
They post Steph Curry.
Hell yeah. That
he's
nigga was
married,
relationship
that don't
goals
mean
for like the
nothing.
past 3 years,
Relationship
nigga.
goals, yes. Okay, relationship. But I'm saying like a thotty shit. Like, oh, that's
Yeah,
my
he
nigga. This
get
is
a
my
lot of
NCM.
relationship
Let me see what
goals.
girls do. I see girls posting Amon Shumpert. Yeah, Amon Shumpert. I don't really know a lot of
He
them.
ain't light skinned though.
Yeah,
Nah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the chocolates is
Yeah.
winning, my nigga.
Chocolate's always winning. Pause out here. You know what I mean? But
Nah, we need all that fire.
I remember like middle school, elementary school, my nigga, the light skinned niggas was weird.
niggas was winning. Dark skinned dudes started winning clear cut once
Yo.
Chris Brown fucked up.
I'm not hearing none of that shit, nigga. I always been winning, fam. I'm a
Nah,
dark-skinned nigga.
nah,
I'm not hearing
fam.
nothing.
Now you definitely wrong because you African, so you know niggas wasn't fuck with Africans back before
Nigga,
2010.
bitches were. I don't give a fuck about
Before
dudes. I'm caring
2010?
about
Nah,
shorties.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm talking about shorties.
Before
my nigga.
07, girls wasn't fucking with Haitians or Africans in
My
Boston.
nigga, that ain't never stopped me in
Yo,
my
where
life.
exactly you from?
I'm Nigerian.
Oh, that's what's up,
Yeah.
man. So you was born down there?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Born and
what's
bred.
up. How long you was out here?
A long time.
You trying to see how many scammer cousins you in contact with?
I'm trying to locate this nigga that owe me a few racks. Nah, I'm playing.
Who got me on the block?
Well, I'm about to ask your last name now. I'm
Yeah,
playing.
nah.
But yeah, that's what's up,
I ain't
dog.
never had no issue with no shorties, man. They matter. Spanish, black, white.
But you were here and you left and then you came back. So you came back between two different times.
Even back then, nigga, I had bitches.
What
You
year
know
did you
that.
leave to go to Africa?
I was like 11, 12.
No, what year though?
2000, yeah.
And you came back when?
04.
Okay,
No, I came back 02. Came back 02. When did I leave?
This nigga don't even know. Go check
It
your
was like
fake
98. It was
passport.
like 98, 99, and I came back in 2002. Because I did
Okay.
sophomore and junior. and
So you
senior
came
year.
back after 50 Cent drop, Get Rich or Die Trying and all that shit.
I was still listening to X.
That's
back
how I'm
then,
gauging
too.
it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 50 was
You
back.
know what I mean? Chingy was popping. All right,
Yeah,
all right. You caught the tail end of it or the mid of it.
Yeah. Nah, when I
You-
came back,
you weren't going to Hip Zeppy and buying the good years.
I know the nigga who owned him. He went to my high school.
Oh, okay,
I was
then.
cool.
I'm just telling you, that's the era.
Hold on. You said good years. What about the mountain gear?
Oh, no, you rock
Mm.
that. Nah.
Facts. Nah, niggas had mountain gears. Niggas had mountain gears.
I'm not ashamed of that, bro.
Yeah.
Nah,
If you
nah,
could
nah,
dress, you could wear certain
You
shit.
can wear mountain
You can wear
gear.
anything
gotta
you
get
want, bro.
different, dog. I'm talking about 99 because I was in middle school, dog. Like,
Facts.
I remember going to Hip Zeppy for my middle school graduation fit, my nigga.
That's when I first learned about Sauconys.
Oh yeah.
They were like the
You know
fake
I love-
Air
you know I love
Forces to
Saucony.
me,
I
but
love
they were still
Sauconys.
fire.
I still rock Sauconys to this day. I love Sauconys.
I can't now. I got tall feet.
Nah,
now.
they
Wow,
nice,
but
bro.
I remember them shits, dog.
The K Swisses. Y'all didn't even
I ain't fuck with
Nah,
K
yeah, I
Swiss.
ain't fucked with
See, that's the thing.
Uh,
Whatever y'all niggas rocked in the hood, I didn't rock it. I had forces and all of that shit, but I went to Supras. I went to Reeboks. I went
Early?
To Sauconys early.
I ain't hit that shit till like
Early,
06.
because I seen the type of shorties that they what niggas was pulling. I was like, oh, nah, I don't want that.
What-
I want something else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got.
I wasn't seeing niggas pull with K Swiss back then,
Oh, I was
but
pulling, nigga. I had khaki dress, like suit pants on, all of that shit with a Hawaiian shirt. Nigga,
I was
cool.
clowning you.
That's fine.
I was
Yeah,
clowning
oh, hell
you.
yeah, no, that was fine.
We was definitely, that was back when the buses, you could pull them sideways,
Yeah.
and we'd be out the window
Oh.
pointing at this nigga like, look at this corny ass nigga. nigga.
brought
I
it
was.
back.
No,
Whack ass
definitely.
pants. This
Yeah.
nigga K-Swiss ass nigga.
K-Swiss ass
Yo,
nigga.
we had a whole
Yeah.
bus dying
Fucking
nigga.
the bitch in the
He
bathroom,
He probably
my
would get
nigga.
bitches after, but for that 5 minutes, he's getting roasted.
Yeah,
That's
'cause I used
fine.
to rock dogs, and they was like, K-Swiss got a little too many stripes. And
Facts. Facts.
I'm
Facts.
like, yeah, that's a few too many stripes for me, but I can see what you're saying though, because you gotta understand, dog. Like at
Shorties
that
love
era-
weirdos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at that's what you call it. You think
Back then, it
yeah,
was the weirdo shit. Yeah.
I don't think that was weirdo shit. It was
Yeah, I
just
think
not
it was
what a
weirdo
black
shit.
dude rocked. The niggas in the hood
Not
didn't
the
rock that
average
shit.
niggas, but you
Yeah.
gotta understand. But back then, like I'm talking about middle school days, though. We did
That was
a
your
lot of
bows.
shit. Yo, remember
You
niggas
see, I
used to
never
cut
wore
their
those.
jeans? Remember they used to cut
Yeah,
like the
nope.
middle of their jeans to make it wide.
yeah.
We did
So you made it
weirdo
wide
shit,
at the bottom so you could fit over your sneakers. Not too
Yeah.
much, just a little
Yeah,
bit.
for
nah.
your boots.
Yeah.
Nope, never did none of that shit.
I
I couldn't even sack my pants out my house. I did that shit like later on, like just a little bit though. I couldn't do it what y'all niggas was doing. Y'all was doing a little too much. A little too much. I was like, I can't do that. Kind
That was
of
back
shit,
when we used to rock Antonio Saldi hoodies or the Champ hoodies, and they match your J's.
Yup.
Yup.
I never had one of the bulletproof.
I had one, but I
Yeah,
lost it.
Oh,
Yeah,
them
nah.
shits was fucking lit.
I'm gonna tell you, that's also the time when you had something and you went to go play ball. You put your shit in the bleachers. You come back, that shit gone.
Yeah, you gotta fucking man.
See, this is why I said different lifestyles.
That was my
niggas
lifestyle.
was really
Going to
love-
Madison Park on Saturday and Sunday to play
Yeah,
ball
yeah,
for $5
nah, fam,
at the
nah,
open
fam.
gym.
Nah,
Yeah,
fam. I wasn't doing none of that. I was
Yeah.
keeping it cool. That was the difference. Like y'all did all of that shit, which was cool, but I realized, like I said, the shorties that y'all were getting. Y'all were getting the hood bitches.
damn. Why
Yeah,
they gotta be hood bitches though?
I wasn't
Why they gotta be hood bitches?
Let's keep it a
Why
buck.
can't they be
Let's
women?
keep it a
I
buck.
actually had girlfriends back then. Though.
Oh, you were dating
bitches? Yeah, I actually had girlfriends back then. So the thing is, I smashed the hood, Jones. You know what I'm saying? But I was getting like good girls.
Short dudes was getting
Married now.
relationships.
Yo, my nigga, here's what the short dudes, bro. Nigga.
Now you see what I deal with all the time.
Hey, listen. We get bitches because we blessed, my nigga. Yeah,
All
we
right,
gotta get that
all
right.
right.
You gotta understand, God couldn't give us everything,
But he
so
gave
that's
us
why we
enough.
don't be complaining.
Nah.
You don't
True.
see short niggas out here crying.
True.
Like, oh shit, you ain't got height. Now we be crying because we be like, yo, you know what I mean? And these bitches fuck with short niggas because they know what niggas, you know what I
We
mean?
down
They
for
know
the
what's
cause,
up.
son.
They know what's up.
You have a good
though.
time. They have a
Y'all
good
get
time
it,
with
man.
us, nigga. Matter of fact, strippers.
Factory.
Even the strip. I was listening to what podcast is that? With not he's a radio podcast. He's a radio guy. The white dude. Forgot his name.
Who? Andrew?
No.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
Oh.
Right? So he had a couple strippers on, and he was naming off rappers. And
Mm-hmm.
he was the best rapper they ever had fun with was Berg.
Who?
I didn't name like a couple rappers.
Young Berg?
Young Berg. It was like, oh, I just have mad fun with him. They named Fab and all the other shit, and it was like, yeah, it was cool. It was cool fucking them and all that shit. But Berg was
Because
he's the
he-
shortest nigga.
Because he probably had to go above and beyond to make people have a good time.
Nah.
You don't think
that's
so?
Why I disrespect.
You don't think so?
Nah, we're more creative, my nigga.
What are y'all
mad
creative?
more creative.
What's different about
Don't
y'all?
worry about that. You ain't short.
Yeah,
You ain't giving you
I'ma
our
tell
tricks,
this,
nigga.
I'm gonna tell you this. The height don't mean
Nothing.
everything is small, my nigga.
Oh man,
It's not even that. It's not even that.
Short niggas always had to come with
Not
that.
even
Yeah,
that.
because that's what it is. You really want to know what it is? Why these chicks still fucking with niggas that's under 5'10", my nigga? That because they ain't missing out on anything, dog.
I think it's because all these homes now don't have tall cabinets. Y'all can reach everything.
Wow.
I'm keeping it a bug. All the houses now got little islands right there in the kitchen. You putting all your shit in the drawer now. You ain't got no reason for a tall nigga,
I
man.
got the steps with the crib. I be pat to the top, nigga. You wildin'.
You pull out the steps on the girl and she don't leave you?
Nigga, she's short too.
But you gonna pull out the steps? You ain't supposed to use that.
No. Hold on. Not when I'm reaching up for the fridge, but if I'm like putting something in the wall, I gotta get up
Oh,
there.
okay. I
Nah,
thought you
if
talking
I'm
about grabbing
doing
something out
work.
the cabinet.
Nah, fuck out of here.
I was about to say that's disrespectful
Well, I ain't
to
gonna
your
lie,
woman.
I ain't go front. That top shelf though, I gotta like get up there. Nigga.
Nah, so you gotta be a real nigga. You gotta jump on the
I'm
counter.
not jumping on the counter, nigga.
I done took down some 6'+" too, dog. 6'4",
Facts.
or
Told you
dog,
we love them
nigga,
tall,
I'm
nigga.
telling you,
I
bro.
believe y'all. I believe
yeah,
y'all.
yeah. Shit, man.
they'll
Y'all had the Timbs on that night?
Nah, dog.
I have
I
done
don't
that.
need no Timbs, bro.
You never snatched with Tim's on?
Of course,
That's
but I'm
what- that's
saying,
the real.
I'm saying I don't need no Timbs. to
Nah,
bag a
okay.
6 foot plus, dog.
I respect
I
it.
ain't saying I'm in the game like that now, bro. You know what I mean? Like
I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose doing the IG lives and Facebook?
Yo,
Yeah,
so-
how is that? The IG live shit.
I mean, it's dope because it's like a new wave. You don't see too many people doing it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you got to understand, just like live television, you can't fuck up.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be perfect. But the thing is, we've been doing it so long, you forget that it's live.
It's
You know what I'm
live,
saying? You
yeah,
just
yeah. It's natural
normally-
now.
Yeah, like how we doing. This could be live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because it's just natural conversation. So, you know what I'm saying? We just started doing my man's show. It's like, yo, let's just do live. And then we started with IG.
I didn't know his name was Show. Because my name is Show too.
Yeah.
So when you said my man Show, I was like, what the
Oh, y'all like Show Brothers?
That's why he gave you the government.
That's why I seen
How did
that.
you get Show, matter of fact,
my name is
bro?
Shola.
Oh, okay.
So that's all. That's when he said 2 shows, and I was like, who the fuck is he talking
nah,
about? Because he
crazy.
gave me the other name.
He gave you the government.
He gave me the gov, yeah.
But it's like, with the show shit, we got it from the movie Last Dragon. So that's why I'm like, damn, I'm like,
Show enough.
Yeah,
I be telling you, run with that on your IG.
Nah. My show is just show, bro.
I'm just saying, you can get mad shit. Show enough, show you right.
You know how many other shows I gotta go up against? Now?
Show me the money.
I got a mad other shows I gotta
Imagine
go
you
against.
have a shirt saying "Show me that ass."
He can use that shit too.
Yeah, you can use it too. Word.
That's why I be chilling. I'm like, there's a lot of shows out here. I gotta make sure mine's
But
just a little different.
You're the first show I met that's not show. No. I don't know
how to take that.
No, that's what I'm saying. When I started seeing you on IG and stuff, I'm like, damn, I am Show. I'm like, damn, like, I'm like, did he? I just want to know the story. Like, is his story just like my nigga Show story now? Like, I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Nah, that's legit my name.
Okay, that's what's up.
It was either that or go with Shola. And I was like, I don't want to be saying Shola all the time. Like, I was just, oh yeah. I mean, in business meetings, I'm Shola.
It's a short name, man.
Yeah, just like when people see me, just call me Show, bro. Even at work, it's like, oh, Shola, Show. I'm like, nigga, just call me Show. Like, just don't put no W in it, nothing. SHO. That's why my name is the way on everything, the way it is.
Keep it real, like
just keep it 100. Just keep it shit.
But show enough, man. I'm telling you.
That was high school and stuff for basketball. They called me Show Enough.
If you had it on your IG, make money.
Damn, I'm good.
R.I.P. Show Enough too. He passed away.
He did?
Away, not too long ago.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
The
man.
real Show Enough?
The real Show Enough. He passed away not too long ago, dog.
Oh, R.I.P. then. That's crazy. So how do you like the IG lives when you're doing with your guests now?
It's dope. It's dope because like everybody. People come on, they get nervous at first, you know what I'm saying? But we create that vibe where it's like
it's just a regular conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, pass that blunt, fam.
So we've done had like people that's come on and they just say the wildest shit on live. It's like cool, like it's on live, so you can't even say like, yo, delete that. Everybody know you heard it, seen it already.
Let it go.
So now it's just gonna make the YouTube part just that much more lit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So,
a lot of times, a lot of problems that we've had, people will be perfectly fine, but then once you start the cameras and stuff, they shy up, tense up real quick. You be like, yo, how was your day? You be like, it was alright.
Yeah,
I be like, oh, here we go.
It was all hype 2 seconds ago.
Yeah,
Now
and then the problem is that sometimes you try to, alleviate that shit with giving them drinks or weed or cigarettes or whatever, but all that does is
and we ain't even start getting lit.
And it fucks them up even more where they don't even know how to speak.
Oh my god, yo, bro, I didn't have people come on.
Not more than us.
Yo, hold on, listen. I didn't have people come on the show, get drunk and high before, and once we start shooting, niggas is stuck, nigga.
Yep.
Like,
oh, they reached that plateau.
Stuck, yeah. I'm like, damn.
We've had people like that. We've had dudes on lean, something called Yellow
Lean, I don't
Crush.
think we had that unless I ain't know about it.
Well, we had it.
Yo,
Niggas.
how y'all came up with this, dog? If y'all don't mind me asking.
I came up with it in
It's like Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
2016. In the 2016, I just started like there was no real podcast in the city. There was nobody doing any type of platforms. Nobody was trying to fuck with each other. That's when everybody was like, "Oh, I do my music or I do my shit, but it's only to my peoples." Yeah. So I was like, let me just start something where I put more awareness on people, artists, businesses, and whatnot, whoever it was. We started with like 3-4 people. And we got it down to just Show and I because the problem I had was having people who had a personality. You have people who can have conversation off camera or off microphone, but you put them on this shit, they don't know how to speak. They can't hold a conversation at all to save their lives. So got them out, me and Show, been perfect ever since.
Dope, that's dope, man, because what y'all doing is dope, nigga. It's lit. Like, I listen to y'all conversation.
I be trying to tell Show like
Real conversation.
That's what I want. I don't like PC shit.
Yeah.
Period. Like if you're gonna be PC, don't waste my time. Period.
People are afraid in this society to say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we come from an era where comedians say any and everything. We laughed at fucked up shit.
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Fucked up shit.
And
but
we
at
still
the same
do.
time, it made you tougher. It made you, if you getting roasted, it's cool.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna go home and kill yourself.
Nah, you gonna come back the next week or the next day and come back with better jokes. Period.
We actually liked getting roasted on. That built character.
I didn't like getting roasted. It was more so like
Nah,
it built character.
No, it just built character.
It built character.
I mean, if you go,
I
if you,
guess
one
it does
day,
build
if you
character.
get like you're on the bus, school bus now, you get like you roast me, right? Because of my shit.
But
I
see,
gotta
riding the
figure out
school
a way.
bus wasn't even cool back then to me. It was riding the regular bus. It was cool.
But at what time? Yeah, because riding the school bus, I ain't ride the school bus since elementary. Because
so the bus then. All right, so let's say the bus. Let's say the bus then. You getting roasted on. Yeah, there's mad niggas clowning on you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take that because you ain't gonna fight all these niggas. But if you come back the next day and you on your joke shit because you went home tight, next day you on that nigga's neck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At night, that nigga gotta take getting roasted on. Especially if he got something bummy on. You know what I mean?
See, but it's different nowadays because you have to realize we're in a sensitive era.
Yeah.
Period. Like,
Question. Do you think Bernie Mac would have made it in this
No.
era?
Yo, you know what's fucking crazy? You know what's fucking crazy? I just had that fucking conversation, dog.
Bernie Mac wouldn't have
I
made
just had that conversation.
I think Bernie would have made it actually because
No, he wouldn't have.
Bernie's a chameleon because how he acted in Mr. 3000, he didn't act in other movies.
I understand that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, plus the Bernie Mac
I'm saying
show,
his
he was
comedy.
Yeah, like
stand-up.
if you think about it, he was Blackish before Blackish.
Facts.
That was Blackish for us, period.
Yep.
But as far as his comedy though,
It's stand up shit.
stand up. Because look at Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart plays it super safe. He's slapstick comedy now.
Oh
He might as well be
yeah.
Ali
He's still
Sandler or
funny.
some
He's
shit.
still
You
funny.
think so?
He's still funny.
He's funny.
Stand up wise.
Not stand up. Stand up, he's not funny.
He's just
No.
relatable.
His stand up used to be funny though.
Yeah.
It used to be funny.
Think like a grown little man, and the one after that, the first one that he had was
Think
big.
like a grown man.
Yeah.
And then what was the second
Yeah,
one?
big little
Big,
man.
yeah, that shit.
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Whatever one was the stand up with the bum bump, that was his last good stand up.
I remember that, and that, yo, bro, I saw him perform that at the Wilbur. See, here's the thing with Kevin. I saw him perform the first shit at the Wilbur, the second shit at the Wilbur, but the first shit I got good seats. Second shit, soon as I get the email, I'm like, damn, all those seats is taken. When I got there, I realized why all the white people was there.
Facts.
I'm like, yo,
White people love.
yo, the first one was all niggas though.
Yeah.
And I watched
Because nobody
it.
knew about him like that.
And then the third one was at the TD. He said, "Fuck the Wilbur."
Yeah.
He used to have like three nights in a row. At the
Yeah,
Wilbur.
because the Garden has far more seats, making way more money. He's much bigger.
Charging
now.
more.
Think about it. He's coming out with like 4 or 5 movies a year, bro.
He just did a new one with that white boy from.
Yeah, from Breaking Bad. Not
Yeah,
Breaking
yeah.
Bad.
yeah, this Breaking Bad.
Is it Breaking
Is it
Bad?
Breaking
Yeah.
Bad? You sure?
I think he's from Breaking
No,
Bad.
it's not Breaking Bad. He's from.
He's from Breaking Bad.
The
No, it's
dude.
a different character.
No, that's Breaking. No, it's Breaking
He's
Bad.
from Breaking Bad, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take y'all. Okay.
And in Malcolm in the Middle, he's Malcolm in the Middle's father.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who he is.
He was born on
Okay.
Breaking Bad. That's why we-
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I haven't seen it, but you know, it looks like something I might watch, but I don't know. I don't know. I like my bad humor. I like crude humor. I don't like the white comedies where it got a little bit of sprinkled blackness here and there. Like that's
It's
too
not
cool.
for us. It's
Yeah.
that shit.
It's good to go see with like your moms or someone, but I'm not gonna like go watch that with my niggas.
But
Period.
Sam, on the Bernie Mac shit though, like, cause he used to say faggot.
All of
He
that
used to
shit.
say all
Niggas
of
ain't
that
saying that shit no
dog.
more. Nah.
Yo,
All of them did.
I
It's just that
don't
a lot of them changed. Think about where Steve Harvey was back in the day, bro.
Steve
He
Harvey.
does Family Feud now.
Yeah, man, but he makes it funny though. Family Feud was funny because of Steve.
All right,
Okay,
I'll give you
'cause
that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
he does
make it
improv on the spot every time.
Okay, you got
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Like
You
the
got
jokes are crazy. No matter what kind of family it is, he knows how to balance the jokes.
that. But imagine if he was alive, right? What comics that died would you want to see in the movies today?
All
that died.
Think about it. Like I
Robert
want to see
Harris.
Patrice
Robert Harris.
in what?
Robert
Harris? You mean Robert Williams?
Robert Harris.
Okay.
From Baby's Kids. the dude
Oh
from
yeah,
Baby's
yeah,
Kids.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was a
Okay.
beast, but he was just starting out when he died. Not just starting out, he was just starting to be like on the big screen. He was already lit out there in LA and shit. I think like the way we talk about Bernie Mac and shit like that, we'll be talking about Robert Harris if he never died that early.
I would say Patrice O'Neal.
yeah, I was gonna say
Patrice is
yeah.
an animal. Shout out, he's a Boston legend too, dog.
Yeah, he used to stay out here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I like Patrice O'Neal. He'd been great in some movies. Him and Bernie Mac.
You know he used to write for wrestling, right?
Really?
Yeah, he used to write for Vince McMahon and shit. Patrice
Stop playing.
O'Neal, no
so that's why them
bullshit.
jokes are funny.
Well, no. He wrote when we stopped watching wrestling. You know what I'm saying? He wrote like in the 2000s or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just found that out not too long ago that he
That's wild, man. I never knew that shit.
Yeah,
I like
nah.
Patrice O'Neal a lot too. He would have worked in this era a lot
he
because
would have a lot of work.
because what people like nowadays is people who talk about either mental health or keeping it real.
Yeah.
And he was like the king of all that shit.
Yeah.
Period. That's why I like Patrice O'Neal. But yeah,
That's crazy. Y'all seen Killer Mike's Trigger Warning on Netflix yet?
nah.
That shit, yo, I haven't watched it yet, but I seen his promo for that. So I've seen like his interviews on like Joe Rogan and shit like that.
What's it about though?
Yo, just some real shit. Like he talk about like his love for the NRA. He talk about like
Wait, on a Joe Rogan or on the show?
No, on the show.
I've seen the episode. I've seen the show.
Yeah.
So have you seen the show yet?
No, I've seen like the trailer and shit. Like I was on Netflix the other day and I'm like, let me watch this shit, but I had to do something. But I watched the trailer and all that.
It's great. Like it shows how black really Killer Mike is. Yeah. But he's an extremist black. Yeah. Which is dope.
I won't call it an extremist.
No. Because he's extremist in the sense of what white people look at him like. I'm saying.
So he thinks the worst of everything.
Yeah, but that's what Killer Mike is because it takes them out of their norm. See what I'm saying? See, Mike, the first episode, Killer Mike, he was gonna go 3 days all black.
What does that mean?
Shot black, drive black.
How you drive black?
He ain't even pay the white.
He ain't paid nothing.
How do you?
No, he was an Asian stripper. He was an Asian stripper. He was like, "You're not a black woman, so I can't entertain you."
Hold on.
Yeah. Man.
How do you drive black?
Black owned business. Like a black owned.
So he's gonna get a black chauffeur.
Black owned business, bro. Doesn't matter if the chauffeur's black. Black owned car.
What cars do we own?
So this nigga walked. This nigga walked, man. He walked, and then he took there's a black owned bus system like the WA
in Atlanta.
Yeah. So he took that to another spot, and then for the rest of the area, he walked, and he went to a black owned bike shop. And bought a bike there and biked to the next destination. If it wasn't black, he wasn't doing it for 3 days straight. He didn't eat for almost a day and a half because there's no black markets.
So he really is an extremist. He forced it. I would have did all that.
No. That's not being extremist.
That's not being extremist.
That's extreme. No, but he's so literal with everything that he did.
Yeah, I understand that.
I didn't give you the backdrop of why he's doing that shit. Now there's a math out there that says money doesn't last long in a black community. Y'all know that, right?
Okay.
So we have the smallest margin. Yeah. It takes 6 hours for our money to be out of our neighborhoods. So his thing was, why don't we figure out something and only pay for black owned shit so the money stays longer in our pockets?
Because they'll get rid of it. They'll bomb it.
No, but we can't think like that though.
But
that's the whole thing.
But they've proven it, bro. That's the difference.
Because the mentality.
No. It's not even that. It's more so you've seen it. It's not like something that somebody will just speak of. You can actually go Google and look the shit up. So every time you get
the U.S. military money.
Facts. That's what Black Wall Street was, bro, in Oklahoma.
They own banks.
They literally bombed the shit, bro.
Okay, so y'all saying that even if we got that off the ground,
it's like they won't allow you to have your own shit. When they see,
you got to do it in secrecy.
Facts, but the problem, but the problem with secrecy,
but
the problem with secrecy, it doesn't work either because you always let one in that shouldn't be there. That's how what happened with the whole Black Wall Street with the Black Panther shit. It's always that one person that gets in that'll sell everything.
See, I get what you're saying. I get what you guys are saying, but it's always that one black sheep that fucks shit up in every race. So why is it that we take the big?
Name me who fucked up with the Asians.
The majority won.
What?
I'm saying we don't know the people that fucked it up because the majority of it won. For us, all it takes is one person, and we're fucked.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro, you gotta understand we can't afford no more fuck up
at all.
We can't
because we've been so many generations.
So why don't we get our? So what's wrong with us getting our shit together and just shopping black?
I agree. That's why I say it's not extreme. I think we need to do that in order to get to the same level as everybody else. It's like we've been here as long as
we're not on an even playing field. They run us.
We're not. I give you that. This playing field for us specifically is fucked up. It's like they throw all types of obstacles, no matter what level you at.
Like you said, like you guys, everybody's admitted black culture runs shit, right?
We do. I've always said that.
Why don't we run shit?
Because there's the powers that be that are ahead of you, that are above you, that you can't do nothing about.
I don't want the excuses. All I'm hearing,
I mean, you asked, but you asked why.
I get what you're saying.
But you asked for an excuse, is what I'm saying.
No, I want a solution. I want something.
You can only make a solution for something that's worked before. There's never. That's what a solution is.
How did America start?
What do you mean?
America started with an idea.
An idea, bro. Yeah. Everything starts. Even us doing this. Wait. Even us doing this shit. We didn't envision. So let me. Here. We didn't know how it would be to be
But you
here.
gotta understand this though. You gotta switch the mentality. We ain't talking about something physical. We talk about something mental.
Yes.
So everybody in their mental, it's like we could have this conversation.
You wanna know why?
Everybody else can't have this conversation with us.
I get what you're saying. I don't give a fuck about everybody else. I give a fuck about the innovators and the creatives.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? We're the ones with the mindset. We already here agree that it needs to be done. Correct? That's the only way we're gonna level the playing field. So what's wrong with all the innovators and the creatives to put themselves together and do something. Like I would love to just go, oh, I'm going to this black-owned shop.
With it. There's nothing
so
wrong with it.
why isn't that happening in Boston?
Because of laziness. Oh, in Boston
In
specifically?
Boston, because we have Spanish spots in our hood, because Spanish people live there, obviously, but we have nowhere we can go. We all eat adobo. We all know what sazon is. Okay. Why? Because of the Puerto Ricans and Dominicans that grew up in our neighborhood.
You gotta switch the mentality again. Okay, cool. So if you're a black woman, you're so used to getting your hair from an Asian person, let's build these black hair stores so that you can get used to getting your hair from a black person. Like we gotta change the mentality. We so used to buying certain shit from other races, my nigga. So it's like we just change that and just think about, okay, cool. It's not a downgrade if I buy my hair from you. It's not a downgrade if I buy my food from you.
The feeling inside towards our own people is what I'm talking about. Which you just stepped
It's just
on.
mentality, yeah.
So how do we change that? That's why I want a solution of some sort. Because I want to buy black.
I don't think you'll have a solution. I think you can start with an idea, but it won't be a solution.
It's part of the solution too.
No, because the solution is how you fix it. You know what I mean? That's what solution means, you know. But if you start with an idea of how you think you can start something, then you have to build it from there.
Now, onto that, you guys talked to the owners of that smoothie joint in JP. What was their names again?
O'Shea Butter.
O'Shea Butter. That's a black one.
No. You talk about JP in Dorchester. Mattapan.
Which one is that one?
We talk about Shea Butter smoothies. That's in Mattapan.
That's in Mattapan. So that's a black one.
I've had that one. I've had their smoothies there. I had a green smoothie there before.
Yeah.
So if we all go to that, another one could pop up somewhere else. That would give another black person, the idea, oh, they're doing their smoothies, they're doing good.
True.
Let me open one down the block.
But then you also have to convince that black person to trust other black people. And that's what I think the problem is.
For one person, and there's 3 now, right? That's 3 that's black owned? Or is it just the one in Mattapan?
No, how many are there?
That's black owned, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we all just get our smoothies from them? Nowhere else.
Can I be real with you? That's what we do, right? That's what we do. Yeah, but we talking about, so we'll do it. Everybody in this room will do it, but you talking about how do we get everybody to do it, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. As grown people, you can't change a grown person's mentality. They're going to die with, especially people our age, they're going to die with the mentality they have. We got to teach the children differently.
Do it by setting an example.
How? Yo, bro, listen. A grown person with a nigga mentality is gonna die with that nigga mentality. We see. Look at Nicki Minaj, my nigga. She older than all of us, and she acts like a whole nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Bring them into it.
Yeah, don't bring them into it.
No, I'm saying as an example, that's the mentality that we have. It's hard to change a grown person's mentality.
Yeah, like she can change.
Yeah,
like she hasn't
can,
evolved. She still acts really young, and she's still trying to reach a young demographic.
That's a whole people right there.
Yeah. We ain't regular folk shit.
To control us,
yeah.
They're a marketing scheme. But if they see somebody that they see every day that lives next door or down the block or on their block that owns a business, it's something that I know I didn't see growing up. Even though all I saw growing up was as a Nigerian, as an African, everybody around me is a doctor or all the shit. Doctor, lawyer, they doing all types of pharmacist shit. That's what I saw growing up. That's what I knew.
That's why you got to talk to the kids. That's what I'm saying. We can't target these adults. We got to talk to the kids, target the kids, because their minds can still be molded. They can still change the way they think, and even if they thinking differently, you can change their mind before you change an adult's mind.
True.
How many times you had a conversation with someone knowing you're right, knowing you're spitting fast, and they going off of some shit they seen on TV,
Facts.
some shit that they heard.
Facts.
You can't change that person's mind down.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to go after the children.
So how do we reach the kids?
How do we reach the kids? We got to just go with the kids down.
So we gotta promote black businesses more then.
Yeah,
like we gotta start from us.
Cool. We gotta make it cool to wear stuff that's
black owned. Yeah.
Shit.
Like if I see the smoothies joint, if I know they have merch, I'll buy their merch and rock their shit.
Who?
The smoothies joint. The black.
Oh, they got
if they have merch, I would rock that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they should. I feel like they should. All of us should be figuring out a way to, like you said, talk to the kids. Well, prove and show. Yeah. Also, and whatever they doing, we there. You know,
telling you got the perfect name for the shirts, bro. Look at what you just said. Proven show. Look at that.
Hey man, that's I guess because after watching that Killer Mike shit, he did a whole lot on that episode, on those episodes that just took me crazy. I was like, oh wow, he created a new Africa. That's the last episode. I'm gonna let y'all watch that. That was crazy. That's crazy.
And it's called, what's the show called?
Killer Mike. It's trigger warning.
And it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
So none of y'all have seen the Fire documentary?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Amazing.
Amazing.
It's hilarious.
Amazing, bro.
It's
Yeah.
Ja Rule is
Which
hilarious.
one did you watch? Netflix or Hulu?
Netflix.
I watched Netflix. I heard Hulu's is different also.
Yeah,
But
Hulu
Netflix-
actually got the dude who's locked up on it, right?
Oh, really? That's why they didn't show him in Netflix, probably.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, yo, why are they all talking about
They
this
showed
dude?
him on Netflix.
No, but they don't ever show him talking, like, to the camera. They show the dude who talk about sucking dick on camera.
Whoa.
He was like, yo, I'm going to give you one scene.
No, they didn't show him sucking the dick. It said you might have to suck some dick for this.
No, he ain't say might.
I
They
think I
said,
heard some shit
they
like
said,
that.
hey,
Wow.
the rich dude who schemed this whole shit, he went to one of his planners or, no, I'm good. One of his people that's in his company or whatever, or he asked for advice. He said, listen, they're going to give us $30 million. We need you to go in there and suck his dick, since you're the gay one out of all of us.
Is he gay?
Yeah.
He was gay?
Oh, that's nothing then.
Yeah, that's nothing.
But you're asking a dude to...
Oh,
But
I
think,
didn't know he was gay. Oh, you
gotta-
good, my
I
nigga.
think
Yeah. Yo. I know this sounds crazy what we saying, but fuck all of that. He needs to go
that's
suck that
crazy
dick.
that you guys said that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I didn't know he was gay.
But it shouldn't matter. You're asking a dude to go suck somebody else's dick that he
So?
doesn't know.
That's equivalent to someone asking regular straight men like, yo, it's $30 million. I need you to go fuck this fat chick. Well, not fat. I guess everybody
Yeah.
like fat shit. But,
Yeah.
you know, I need you to go.
Yeah, take one for the team.
Take one for the team.
Take one for
And
the
guess
team.
what? Niggas were taking one for the team as a kid growing up.
But you never taking a dick to the face. That's different, bro.
I'm not gay though. I'm not gay
Yeah,
though.
but that's a good time for him though.
Nah. What?
Hey, that nigga ain't looking at it like he ain't looking at it like, yo, oh, that I got sucked. Nah, he looking at it like, yo, I do this on a regular.
Oh shit.
Now with a 30 million dick suck, does he brag about it?
Yo, it doesn't matter. I got 30 mil. I don't give a fuck.
No,
about
it
none of
does
that shit.
matter. Don't act like it doesn't matter.
He talked about it.
Maybe not in their community, but in the black community, it matters how much
That
how you got that
started a
30 million.
relationship After that,
Yeah,
man.
facts.
Dog.
Yeah, he is getting a
30
girl.
million?
Yeah, he's getting a girl immediately. He's good.
30 million, and it didn't even happen.
Yo, I didn't know he was gay. If I had known that he was gay, I'd
All
be
right.
like, oh, my nigga, go do that.
Now, I don't know if it's wrong or right to say, but growing up, gay people have always spoken a certain way. They've twitched a certain way.
You want the fam? You talking about the fam joints?
I mean, he's not. I don't.
no, he's just a man. He's just a dude.
No. You could tell there's some sweetness in his thing, but you know what I mean.
Wow.
That's why I'm saying I don't know if it's proper or not. Whatever.
Nigga on the fire
The dude on the
documentary.
fire documentary, like the way he speaks and carries himself, you kind of see that he's gay. Because
Yeah, he's gay,
you know what I mean.
right? Yeah,
Like that's why I've always noticed growing up, and they have a lisp. I don't know if that's made or if it's.
I don't know.
I don't know
You
either.
know what's crazy? Because we're seeing regular people who's coming out as gay that you would have never suspected. So
Yeah.
now it's different. It's not like when we was kids, you just figure like, oh, if they have a feminine,
Yeah.
mannerism. 'Cause
Yeah.
Even I guess there's straight men with feminine mannerisms now.
Yeah.
So
Back then, you couldn't get your
everybody
toes done.
dancing like a female now. Like niggas is on that. Like the
You talking about Chris?
Like,
Wait, which way they
I'm
dancing?
just saying like the little
'Cause we got the Chris
Uzi,
Browns.
Uzi, like little
Oh,
Uzi. The way he
the
danced.
sassy
Yeah.
savage,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
sassiness.
Yeah, that's
He's
what-
super
Yeah.
sassy.
That's
That
what
was
I'm saying.
frowned upon
You
back
can't
then.
do that shit back
Nah,
in the 90s
nah.
and shit.
You
So
couldn't.
See, that was weirdo shit.
you couldn't
back
Millie
then.
Rock, it wasn't
Still
good.
weirdo shit now,
Is that-
but it's accepted. It's
Huh?
accepted.
It's weirdo shit to us because
Yeah.
we seen different.
Yeah.
Like,
We came
what are
up
you
different.
doing?
But the young kids will see that and be like,
I ain't go front. When Uzi does his shit, I be moving my shoulders.
yo,
too.
no, yeah, because it's like the music causes for that.
Oh, okay.
It's like the music causes
I'm
for
like,
that.
nobody that judge me either, nigga.
I ain't doing no
Fuck
shit
yeah.
me to that,
The
man.
music causes for it's like that's all you know because you seen him on it first. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to shimmy to this.
I can shimmy to that now. He did it. He got money. Fuck that. I could do that shit too. I mean, do that shit in the club though. All them bitches is on you, dog.
I can't do the club, man,
That's
Why
the
do
crazy- they
you
love
guys
that
like
shit.
feminism now? Why do you like feminine men though? Like,
because they get attention. What do women like? Attention.
but I don't get it. Like, what happened to reason why niggas buy Timbs because
Wow.
it's like it feels like being a man, right?
You're a
It's
man,
like nigga, I'm
son.
stomping in my boots.
Hell
nigga.
yeah.
True.
Like yo, so it's like
You to the
what-
concrete, my
yeah,
nigga.
they want
you know what I mean?
Uggs now. They want niggas with Uggs and shit. With no
Yo,
bottom.
listen, I'm not gonna discriminate. Uggs incredibly comfortable.
Shut up, nigga. These niggas rocks them shit.
Facts.
Now we gotta talk about tall niggas.
That's a
now.
fact.
Why y'all tall niggas rock your
Listen,
Uggs?
yo, because it's like pillows underneath your
Yeah,
feet.
this
Listen,
nigga. dog.
if you rocking them for comfort, that's one thing.
That's what I'm rocking them for.
But okay, do they look like the Uggs that the girls be?
No. They look like boots.
Nah, they boots.
They look like boots. Like
They're
they're
boots.
fresh.
They're
I'm gonna
boots.
look it up
Do
for
you
you.
know that there's men Uggs that look like?
Yeah, Little Wayne.
They
All right,
look
I'm
like
gonna give you a Snapple fact. Uggs were originally made for men. Women started wearing them, so they catered to the women, and that's when they came out with all the colors. That's why when you see Lil Wayne with those big boots, those are men's boots. Those aren't women's.
My nigga. Them
They
boots is
made
way too
it-
That's a
they
fact.
made
No,
it
no,
cool,
that's a
though.
fact because
The women made
Uggs.
it cool. If they
Exactly.
made it cool, then
That's what they're gonna run with. That's why they
Yeah,
get. You
that's
see the
it.
glitter ones now. You see the ones with all these different prints. The ones with the fake paint. They got bows and shit on it, little fur on it. Women, you know, that's what they make them for. But some dudes can fit them. It's usually short men.
But we wear Timbs though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
We
just-
wear Timbs.
Nah,
though.
but-
so we can get the regular.
No, I'm
fit.
never gonna let the short dudes let down. Nah. And y'all get everything for the sneakers. Y'all get the good sneaker colors because y'all can wear women's sneakers and all that shit. I'm
Nah,
always gonna
that's
envy
what-
y'all.
Nah, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
Nah, nigga.
I remember when the ice blue, white and black tins came out for women. I seen every dude with them. That was even back then in 07, 06, 05, 04 when y'all used to have when the girls used to have like the Valentine's Day special Air Forces. You
think
always
that's-
seen dudes with them, the short dudes.
I think that's
The black and pink
universal,
ones?
No, Air Forces every year they had a theme for like Valentine's Day, and the girl sneaker was always better than the dude sneaker, and the short dudes always had the girl sneakers.
though. Not me. I wore regular man shit.
I don't know, fam. I don't know. Y'all, the girls always had different colors, and I always seen dudes with them all the time. I envied y'all.
I rocked the blacks and the whites. That was pretty much
What,
it.
Jays?
No, for forces.
Oh, black and white forces. Was you a mids or a low? I gotta
Oh.
judge you right now.
Oh, mids. Summertime I get the lows, but them was mids.
Oh, you like your
Y'all ain't
ankles
do
out?
the highs?
I did the highs.
I never- I
The
never
highs
did
you had to
highs,
do.
nah.
You had to do. Damn. So you
I
never.
couldn't go past the mids. It's just like too much of me being taken up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to show my legs too, nigga.
See,
They
back
nice.
then you used to wear your tall forces or your mids. You could wear those with like Hivizu jeans. That's when those was popping.
The Visual jeans, red monkey.
Mm-hmm.
All of that.
Y'all had money, son. I can't afford no Evisu,
Listen, my nigga, back
nigga.
then, everybody wasn't rocking real shit.
And
nigga.
facts. Sometimes you
No,
would have got your
nigga.
shit at the
All
barbershop.
the Visuals wasn't Visuals. No, you get your cut and your fit in
Listen,
the same spot.
I'm gonna keep
nigga.
it a buck with you, show. Back then, like you could legit buy whatever you want in the stores at the cash checking place.
And New York had everything.
Oh, New York had everything.
Facts.
fake
true.
on dogs. nigga.
Facts.
York had everything.
Yo, when I went to New York, one year for Carnival with Show with these niggas, right? Everybody out there. Remember back then when the fucking the Gucci sneakers was lit?
Yep.
They like the shoe sneakers.
Mhm.
Everybody out there had them. They had on the North Face, the Gucci sneakers.
And you know they ain't
I'm
real.
like,
Everybody
yeah,
fake.
All these ain't real.
All
I'm
these
like,
ain't
all these
real.
ain't real.
Come on,
dog. Y'all
son.
like, and they beat up too. I'm talking about beat shit. Like they wore 'em a lot, nigga.
Nigga, if
Like,
you
that
pay
was
that
the
much
regular
for them,
shit.
hell yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
they ain't pay that much. Well, it's probably that much. Like probably like $40-$60, nigga.
Back
Yeah.
then, that
Them
was
shits
lots of
wasn't-
niggas. Yeah.
Them shits wasn't real though. Everybody had them. That's why I'm like, okay, I get it now. Like
Mhm.
all
Yeah,
this
nah.
shit ain't real.
I was a Levi's nigga, and then I buy like back in the day, I used to buy all my jeans from Hipzepi. So you get them off 20% off, catch him over there. And then what was the other spot? J City that was over there.
J City.
J City in Mattapan Square.
Mm.
I used to get a lot of my jeans from over there.
Yeah, shout
Real
out.
plain. I never bought them with the faded. I didn't do the faded joints. It was all plain. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do the
Exactly.
styles.
Remember Manhattan clothing?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Remember
couldn't
Morris
do that.
Malone
Mhm.
jeans, nigga? Oh, fucking
See,
Jabos.
you
nigga.
know,
We just
see, I
talked
ain't rock
about
Jabos.
See, y'all crazy. I
like
started
that.
going to Manhattans and shit.
Nah.
Manhattans was lit.
It was, but I couldn't do
That's
it.
where you go get your leathers too.
All y'all shopped there. I hated that shit.
That's where you go where you see everybody you know. You're like, oh, what's good, man?
I don't want to see you rocking what I'm rocking, yo. You make
No, you ain't gonna rock when I'm rocking though, but it's
But
good to
that's the thing,
see.
that was my thing though. If I know all y'all niggas is rocking the same shit, my mentality is, why am I gonna go shop there? Now we all the same.
Nah, I'm gonna get my jeans. I'm gonna get my Antonio Saldi vest. You ain't gonna have that.
I'm the other
That's
niggas
what
got
I
the
missed
Antonio
out
Soldier
on
belt.
the vest, though.
Yeah.
I missed out on that.
The vest is amazing.
Yeah,
See, I
I
don't do
want
vests. I ain't never understood.
No,
the
it's like a
vest.
bulletproof
Yeah,
vest.
it's a
It
bulletproof
looks like a bulletproof
Oh,
vest.
word. See, I wasn't doing that either. Nah, I ain't do that.
You would. You show up to Washington Park with that
Yeah,
on.
back in the day, it was different. It was different. Then they had the stop snitching shirt.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that
stop
shit.
snitching belt buckle, my nigga. That's how.
Did you have the shit flashing too? With the
Yo,
short?
bro,
The LED Belco? That you had to go get at high voltage?
Yeah, probably at high voltage. Shout out high voltage,
shit.
nigga brought it back. Rainbows, nigga.
Oh,
All
my
that shit back in the
gosh.
day,
Rainbows
bro.
was lit. That's where you go get your Timbs or your boots that you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
find at the other
man.
stores.
Facts.
And then you go get your fitted at Fat Tony's.
Yeah, y'all niggas
Oh,
real hood.
Fat Tony's.
Y'all are real
They
hood.
had the jerseys
I ain't
and all
do none of
that
that.
shit. Man.
Facts.
Oh, no,
Look at that running back,
Nah.
Because I remember buying the Vince Carter jersey with the Vince Carter fitted. Oh, my
Facts.
gosh. That's when fucking VC was my nigga, dog. That nigga was fucking jumping out the gym.
He was in the
Facts.
gym back then, man.
Facts.
Y'all heard? I know he just heard it. Did you hear the J. Cole song?
Of course, Middle Child.
Middle Child,
Yo,
yeah.
my nigga, yo.
How do you feel outside of his bars? So what do you think of the beat?
The beat?
The beat's cool.
Yeah.
The beat's smooth. It's a J. Cole beat.
Okay, but with all the promotion,
But I don't think it's a
Go ahead.
J. Cole beat, though.
Like J. Cole, like a J. Cole beat isn't like crazy. Like it's just regular.
Yeah, it's regular. And that's why I like him on this one because it shows, like, he's like, this is the shit y'all like. I'm
I'ma rap on it. Yeah.
Like, I could do whatever. He's just saying I could do whatever.
I wish J. Cole would show more personality though.
You
Because
think
it's
so?
just one melodic
Yeah,
flow.
it's
It's
just
just
one
one
flat tone.
flow.
That's
He's like
it.
a little baby.
You know what Charlamagne called him?
What?
The Tim Duncan of
Mhm.
rap.
Yeah.
And I feel like that fit for
He
because
is.
Tim Duncan's the truth is just fundamental.
But imagine if he would go beyond his personality.
does that take away from him being one of the greats?
No, it wouldn't. I think that would add to him because he show you another side. Like think
You
about
wanna get
everything.
excited.
That's his personality, though.
But
Like
all right.
that- you
But
want
when
me to-
Drake first
wait.
came out, right? Drake only
You do
had
a
one
podcast.
flow.
You do the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Now niggas, this is your tone. Your tone don't change.
Yeah.
That's what you've been doing. But niggas is like, yo, you gotta change it up, put a little more oomph in your shit.
If
How
they're
would you
telling
feel?
me like you're here and if you put that oomph, you're gonna go right here, then yeah, that's what I'm gonna
What
do.
if that's not you though?
Yeah, it's not you. Now you're doing something that
It's
you
not
love.
you.
That's not you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see
So
what you're
it's like,
talking about.
this is what made J. Cole. So it's like, this is dope because we know you as this. Anything else, we're going to be like, oh, this nigga being fake.
True.
So that's why he's different from, he can drop an album whenever. He's going to get his numbers.
You don't need the promo.
Yeah,
at all.
dog. Like, yo, he's built his fan base to the point where everybody know he's solid. You know
True.
what I'm saying?
You got a point.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing now.
Drake, that's in his personality. He was an actor and shit like that. Like, he's going to give you the theatrics and all of that with it.
Drake's the GOAT right now though.
You think so?
Think about it.
As,
He's been hot for 9 years.
9 years.
but do
consistent.
you give him the GOAT as a lyricist? Or
No, I'm
as
giving
an
him the GOAT
entertainer?
as the greatest
Artist.
right of our generation right
Artist.
now. He's the greatest artist of our
Yeah.
generation.
He does it all.
Like he
What
breaks
song does
every
he jump
streaming
on?
number.
Yup.
He can do a song. He motherfucker rapped in Spanish.
Yup.
I can't lie.
Yup.
If you put it like the greatest artist, I could.
Yeah,
validate that.
like I would never
can't
classify
say-
him as a rapper.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
okay,
cause
cool.
all right, people.
Because he took himself out of that. Once
Yeah,
he's
but-
an artist.
exactly.
He's an
Whitney
artist.
Houston and
Yeah,
shit.
he's an
But
artist,
name
yeah.
name me a rapper who can make a song.
A
like-
rapper who can make a song.
Name me a rapper who can make a song.
Jay.
Fab.
No.
No, Fab.
Jay.
Yeah, exactly. No, because
Jay.
Fab don't ever do his hooks.
Yeah, I had to
He don't
take
ever
that.
do his
Yeah,
hooks.
yeah, I
Jay.
had to take
Jay can
that.
make a song.
He can't make a number one song.
Oh, off
He's
the
talking
rip.
about song.
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
off the
that
rip.
could be
Okay, nah.
crossover.
Oh,
Yeah,
nah,
like you
nah,
can't.
nah,
No, so
nah,
that's why I don't
nah.
classify him as a rapper. That
Okay.
nigga could sing, rap. I mean, if you want to say he's a hip hop artist, he's not a rapper.
You know who's a rapper who became a song person that people forgot was a rapper?
Who?
Flo Rida and Pitbull.
Oh, people's owning that
They
shit.
make songs.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
They
yeah,
make
yeah, yeah,
songs,
yeah.
but they really
Yeah.
spitters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they in that song.
People
shit,
don't remember Pitbull out the suit. You know what I'm saying?
They don't remember
We do.
I do.
We-
I'm so hood.
we
remix.
do. Yeah, we do.
He always had the verse on Khaled's remixes that I didn't like. I'm like, oh god.
Like,
next
come
song.
on, son.
Yeah.
Nah, he was a spitter though.
Yeah, he can't spit though.
You know the Boston artist Alejandro Blanco? You ever heard of him? Alejandro Blanco.
Alejandro Blanco.
Yeah. So he just dropped 2 tracks.
Okay.
One of them is called Half. He's listened to it. Say, I wish you had listened to it, so that we can talk about it. So you know High Key Random?
Who?
High Key Random.
Nah.
All right. So with that being said,
But
You
like
put-
this, he's Uzi.
he's Uzi.
He's
Yeah.
Uzi.
And I wasn't even gonna say about
That's
that. I
why-
was gonna move on because I've seen on your page you guys post up other artists.
Yeah.
So who are the artists that you fuck with in the city then?
Yo, right now, like, we talk about rappers or whatever. 'Cause
Artists.
Artists, it
like-
don't matter.
Artists, period.
Like the nigga Trevor right now, nigga. I fuck with the nigga Trevor.
Okay.
Hall
Yeah,
because,
that's
like,
our guy.
He's a singer, but he can spit too. Like we talk about
Yeah.
the melodic shit,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he give you a little everything, dog. Like as far as like that trap shit, like my cousin Frig, you know what I'm saying? Dog, like,
That's kind of
he-
biased,
he-
but we'll take it. We'll take it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Hell yeah.
nah,
Supposed to
nah,
do
on
it. Because
some
now I'm
G
gonna go
shit.
search it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, on some G shit, like he got that vibe where it's like with the new shit that everybody's doing, like that drill shit. Like it went from drill to like something else. That's
Yeah.
not drill no more. But
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
definitely
more on
not.
that trap shit. Like he do that, so he lit with that. Fucking Stizzy's nice. You know
Of
what I'm
course,
saying?
yeah.
Fuck with
Stizzy give you
Stizzy.
that old school like that Jada like that. He can survive with them niggas type shit. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
he stay at Washington Park, nigga.
Oh dog, like he's a real nigga. Like,
Like,
he's out there.
The
So
St.
he
Joe
be out
nigga
here.
stay at
You know what I'm
Washington
saying?
Park.
Stizzy
As
out
far
here
as
like that.
Yeah,
ladies-
Stiz is definitely out here. That's why I go to his shows. Like I remember when he opened up for NBA YoungBoy at Brighton Music Hall. I went over there, helped
Yeah, I
him
remember
take pictures
you,
and all
you
that
was
shit
over there
for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't met him yet, but I've heard his music. He's good.
Man,
Say
Stiz is mad
Blanco,
cool.
you fuck with Say Blanco?
The shorty?
Yeah.
Which shorty we talking about?
Which Blanco?
Yeah.
She Cape Verdean.
The tall
She
one,
went-
light skin one?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all right,
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
Oh, so you, all right.
Pussy,
all right.
she gave
Yeah.
a song like niggas.
She be freestyling and shit.
Let me tell you something,
yeah.
dog. We seen her first time I ever met her, right? We seen her outside the club and shit. So shout out to whatchamacallit, Miss Sour. She had posted Say Blanc on her page one day. So I'm like, oh yeah, this chick spitting. So we at the club one night, nigga. We got out the club and we see her. I'm like, oh damn, she look for me. I'm like, oh yeah, you from Jersey. I'm like, yo, what up? So my man was like, yo, you can give us a 16, nigga, right there. Yo, we just coming out the club and all of that. She was ready, prepared, all of
Ready
that.
to go.
Gave us a mean 16 down on some G
She's
shit, like
hungry.
in mode.
She's
You know how
hungry.
people come out stumbling and drunk and shit like that's why I'm like, oh yeah, she the truth. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she's
So,
hungry. She wants
yeah.
that. Yeah,
I
she's
fuck with her
hungry.
too.
So, all right, so we talking shorties about Cake Swag.
Yeah, she's nice too, dog. I've
Now,
been on her shit.
I've been
she
wanting to
lit.
talk about her for a while, but I had to listen to her projects over and over again before I came in off of just 1 or 2 listens.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of her new project yet.
Which one?
I forgot the name of it. Sorry, shorty, forgot the name of it, but it's on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
It just came out. It's like something Volume 1. Now, her freestyles on the gram, she bodies those. Bodies those. Even the new one she just dropped, killed it. But
Okay.
the album, I don't know who the producer is. I don't know who mixed her shit. Bad beats,
Yeah.
bad bars. It hurt my heart.
So she should just have like a freestyle
Now,
like E EP.
You
It could
think
be just her. No, it was like songs and all of that shit. So what I'm pitching it to is it's her first tape.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna hold it too much over her head. I'm just like, if this is what you've done in your freestyles, and you're bringing these kind of bars and this level of creativity, bring the same thing to your songs.
Yeah,
It was like she
but
was
it's
going
tough,
outside her
though.
box.
It's not easy, bro.
Yeah, because
No, I don't. I'm not knocking her.
No, I'm hip.
From
I'm
hearing,
hip.
from hearing the
I
freestyles,
didn't like the album either.
Yeah,
It wasn't
from
for
hearing
me.
the freestyles to hear that, I was just like, oh, well, who's this? You know, because that's not who I've been listening to. You know what I mean? Like, there's some of the songs. There's only one song, I forgot the name of it. Bad with that kind of shit. But there's only one song that sticks out that's like I can bop to. And she really stepped in the bag and did her thing. Everything else, it was like she was filling space.
Okay. So like Sam said when he said name a rapper who can make songs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do you feel like that's the issue right there? It's just like rappers just sticking to like
Not for her. I felt like she didn't bring herself to the album. Like she was pitching an idea instead of who she already had brought to the forefront. You brought a certain bar level. She brought a certain level of skill through her freestyles.
So I gotta listen to it.
Are we only
What's
talking
up?
about Boston artists or just mass artists?
Mass artist superior, but she's a boss.
If you
She's
ask
in the hood.
me, sonically, the best mass artist to me is Wiz Dakota.
Now his album he
Brought
just
that-
dropped.
He just put that EP out.
He just put the EP out. I know you know who Wiz Dakota is.
Nah, I didn't listen to
He's
it.
a producer.
We could bump it. We could go
We
to
could
my
bump
whip
it.
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
That shit
So
bumps.
it's knocking like that.
Swear to
Alright.
God, listen.
Let's.
He was just in the studio with
Yo.
Zoe Dollars.
You got the
Okay.
you got the chord.
Yep, I'll play some music for y'all. You know what I mean?
So now we're gonna talk about his album, his tape, real quick. You know my issue with Wiz. This is my issue with a lot of artists. I still have the same issue. The tape does bump, but it's not a 5. I give it a strong 3.5. You know what I'm saying? Because,
But it's an EP though.
but you still gave me 6 songs.
Yeah, it's an EP.
Yeah, but
And he did it in
but you-
and he
if
did it
it's
in
6
48
songs,
hours.
You gotta. He's at a different level now.
But he did it in 48
If
hours.
You're at a different level now. I gotta put you up there where you should be bringing fire to me consistently.
All
now.
right, all
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I
Because
hear
he's
that.
working. Like, I respect his hustle. He's working.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'll put it like this. Like, well, after the podcast, I'll play it. He got a song with Roddy Rich.
Yep.
He brought Roddy Rich to Lawrence.
That's
He got a
right.
song with
Yeah.
Tory. He brought Tory to
Yep.
Lawrence.
Yep.
Like, and he just got a song with Zoe Dollars when I was just asking him the other day.
With you doing with you having accomplished all of that, and you drop his EP, I'm expecting your production level to be crazy.
But
You're
his
teasing
production
me.
level was already crazy.
He's a
So,
he's
he's
the
a
He
producer,
producer,
All his
yeah.
shit's his.
He
All
could,
his shit's
listen,
his.
he's made the beat that he got with Tory. He made the beat that he has with Roddy Ricch. He made.
Yeah,
What's his style though? As far as like,
he encompasses it all.
He can
can
like
do
he's legit an artist.
Yeah, he can
he's
do everything.
He's an artist, and that's why I'm like, why aren't people from Boston or Mass trying to like get this dude signed so they can be the manager or whatever the fuck it is? Because I don't see nobody better than him, in my personal opinion.
and you gotta understand, he probably ain't trying to get signed either, dog.
But that's think about.
Like,
but isn't that why you do it though?
Nah, 'cause
Not
right
anymore.
now it's
Not
different.
anymore.
You don't do it for
Yeah.
money?
Like, no, but you can get money
without
by
it.
yourself
Yeah,
without
you
it
can
now.
get money without it, because they going like you could get that for the as far as like the promotion and all that other stuff, which is great, but it's like they're gonna get a lot of money out of that shit. Whereas if like right now you just abuse the internet the way you can, and if he got friends like Tory and them,
He
you
can
know
make
what I'm
moves.
saying?
True.
Exactly,
Make
dog.
moves.
But
He
you
got
can only
connects now.
make so much because your moves are gonna come based off of who Tory wants to tell. That's the thing.
All
If
he
you
needs
if
is
you
a
got a
post.
label
All he
behind
needs is a
you,
post. You know what one post do?
That's
You
it.
can pay for a post.
That's it.
You can pay for a
yeah,
post.
but that's not organic because I'm paying for it.
Yeah, it's
A
not.
lot
It's
of niggas
different.
do that
But
shit,
it's
my
like-
nigga.
I understand, but it's different.
That's the only way you're not gonna. That's the only way you're gonna get by without going to the record labels and shit. You're gonna have to do shit.
Cut the
like
middleman
that.
out.
Yeah,
You're
can
paying the
just-
label anyways.
Yeah, it's your way. It's like street promotion. Like
Yeah.
I know you. Bang, like we ain't grow up together. You want 25K? Cool. Here's 25K.
True.
Your post is gonna reach out to so many people, especially if you got millions of followers.
That's
That's
it.
the new wave.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about. So it's like we gotta abuse that whole social media shit.
That's crazy.
Even though we come from a different era. So
Yeah,
it's like,
that's why I'm
I know
like-
it's weird to us to do certain shit on social media.
That's why they be mad at me. They're like, yo, go. Oh, you be seeing Charlamagne or you be seeing Andrew? I'm like, yeah. They be like, yo, take a picture and post it. I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
I'm good.
it's
Like,
different.
it feels weird to me. Like I'm bragging about seeing this nigga. Like he
But-
bring
I
the same
do. I
air
give
as
a
me.
fuck.
But you gotta understand, you have to, because that's the wave. That's what social
Yeah.
media is. We talk about people who's not like.
I feel like social media has no morals.
What's your point?
But hold on.
I'm trying to
You're
understand
cool
what
with
you-
it.
What's your point?
But you're cool with it.
But you gotta use it.
That's
gotta use it.
That's weird, man.
You gotta
It's
use
like-
it. It's no other
like-
choice.
Yeah, it's like it's either you use it. This is a way where we could skip having to go to like back
Yeah.
in the day. Shit like this, you would have to, y'all set up your own production. We set up our own production. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, people would think to go to different outlets to get that for
Yup.
them to start doing shit.
Yeah.
This shit, niggas is gonna blow on their own, my nigga.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta abuse.
We don't owe
social
nobody
media.
nothing.
Yeah, it's corny
Yeah.
as fuck, but you gotta adapt to that in order, because this is what this is now, dog.
That's what I told
Yeah.
when we lost the studio.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Because when we was
Legit.
over at Newberry first, I made them. They ended up changing their whole shit around because they didn't understand what podcasts were, and then we kind of made it catch on in that area, and the people just started coming there all the time, just wanting to shoot podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying
but
to tell you,
once
dog.
we lost the studio and shit, we was sitting here like, yo, we gotta get our own shit. Cause that would have been we were waiting on somebody else, or we have to go find someone and then
Exactly.
create a relationship with somebody
I,
else.
I would
Fuck
still
outta
do
here.
it. I would still do it in the studio because I like the atmosphere where people are out of their element. Personally, like I've seen, like when you have people out of their element, you put them in a studio in a booth, and there's nobody else around. It's totally different.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
totally different.
I get you on that, but I like when people can just be themselves.
Oh, you can always be yourself, but that's what I'm saying. Like
People
I would
bring a different aspect of themselves.
people who are talkers. Like I would love to have him in a studio setting where it's like it's more intimate. You know what I mean?
How's this not intimate?
I'm not saying this
Yeah, 'cause
isn't.
this is intimate.
But no,
this
but
is-
like,
this
if I
is
could have a-
studio. This is a studio right
True,
now.
true. I'm just saying when you're trying to get it to the public, sometimes to other people they like to see the studio. It's more real to them.
Oh, you talking
So,
about the
yeah.
aesthetic? The
Yeah,
aesthetic
I'm
of
not
that.
saying all the time, but with
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
people, I would
Oh,
want it
just
in the
switch it
studio.
up and show.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I go. Oh yeah, we can. That
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
what it is.
Okay, that
You
makes
know what I
sense, man. That makes sense. Yeah, man. I mean, you got anything else?
Nah, this was cool. This was smooth.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man,
This
we
is-
gonna do
we
it
lit.
again. We're gonna do it at the shop. You know what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
nah,
We're gonna
that's
do it
cool.
at
That's
the
what we
shop.
doing.
I'm gonna have Hot Sauce put us on the panel.
All right, let's
You know what I mean? Because
Because
we was talking to her about her last panel. We was like, yo, your last panel was trash, and she agreed.
Yeah.
But she agreed.
Nah, cause she's cool. She understands. She,
Yeah,
she's
like
real with herself.
she's on a Big City F. Well, I don't know what that shit is. I don't know what your radio number is. I'm sorry, Hot Sauce. But she had like 8 people up there, and she agreed that they were all the wrong people to be up on it. Because she had 8 people, but only 3 were talking, and the 3 that were talking weren't even allowing each other to talk. And that was her show.
Yeah.
So
but it's like learning things. I was like, all right, cool. You do that.
Mhm.
You learn from it. Okay, cool. What I got to do? I got to make it so that what am I going to only have one microphone so
Yeah.
that people they can't talk over each other.
and that's her problem. She said she gave everybody a microphone,
Yeah, can't
including
give everybody
her.
a
So that's
microphone.
9. And then she had a girl in the back next to us. That was 10 microphones all being used at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah, it's all learning shit, man.
So
we
wait,
all go through it.
You guys have a SoundCloud too, right?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
we had a SoundCloud. That was for the old shit.
Okay.
For the old thing.
So what are y'all using now?
Just YouTube, Facebook Live.
Put your
IG
stuff on
Live.
iTunes also, because people like myself, I would love to be able to go to my music and my podcast
But
in
they
the
gotta
same
pay
app.
for iTunes. If they have it back on SoundCloud,
Mhm.
you get it.
You still
off.
gotta pay for
but-
SoundCloud.
You gotta pay for that shit
You
too?
still gotta pay for that. Yeah,
we
you,
was paying monthly on SoundCloud.
yeah. Monthly
so,
on SoundCloud is like $16.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not bad.
So it's nothing. As long as you want to do something, you gotta have to invest. You know
And but
what
when you have your SoundCloud, you can make that your iTunes link also.
Because they already got the
Okay.
YouTube.
That's what ours is. So if you click on our iTunes link, it counts us on our iTunes account and our SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
So every click that we get, it shows on both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nowadays, I mean, the young kids, they like SoundCloud, but
Yeah.
me personally, I like iTunes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that shit on Tidal and shit, but that's a different.
That's a whole different story. That's a whole different.
We're
ballgame.
gonna we're gonna have that meeting this spring again.
So how is it? Because you got the YouTube too, but that takes you guys a while before you load up all the
Yeah,
episodes, right?
Yeah, it's all about chopping it up, editing it.
Dude.
Just the best quality of the shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Okay.
You know, people see it on live and shit. And we don't want to let them know, like, nah, that's just not the only. You know what I'm saying? Because we do the live off the phones and all of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
we
yeah.
also got like great cameras and stuff. We're gonna give you great quality so you can see it on.
A
on
good
YouTube.
idea. I think I want some coins for is if you guys would take your barbershop talk to other shops.
Oh yeah. Now we getting there.
And
We
like
getting
outside
there.
the city though, it'd be
Yeah.
funny because
Oh,
I would I would love to see what they talk about in Everett compared to Mattapan or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That should be
That'll
hilarious.
connects all around the city. Period.
Exactly.
All the barbershops know each other.
That'd be
That'd dope.
hilarious.
So what's your goal for the barbershop talk?
Like you said, inside the city, outside the city, we trying to do outside the state. You know what I'm saying? Hit up DC, hit up Virginia. Virginia. You know what I'm saying? The whole DMV. Hit up Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Take it to the West Coast and just have like people hitting us, like of all walks of life, politicians. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop artists,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, hey, I'm about to go get a lineup here. Meet me here. Let's do the interview here. You know what I'm saying? And just have everybody who's there. Just give you that real atmosphere, that real barbershop talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. So that's what it is, man. We're also it's great that we're all like now getting to know each other finally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it up. What do you think we can do as It's Lit Boston to help you out? What and all of that?
Man, like what y'all did, just being humble enough to say, hey, I see we doing the same thing. Let's reach out and fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Like we already doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Chilling.
like right now, like you already in the process of it, dog, and vice versa. So it's like just reaching out and fuck with everybody.
Yeah.
We got to make Boston a movement.
Yeah.
I feel like Boston's up next because there's so much talent out here, but
Super
everybody's
talent.
starting to fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's competition, but it's friendly competition.
See, I don't understand. That's why I don't understand like why everybody looks at competition negatively. Like you needed to feel each other's fire. I mean, if your creative is not pushing you, then what's the point?
Back in the day, we used to look at it that way. It's the new generation who doesn't look at it that way.
Yeah, that's good.
Always
We're
look
learning
at
from
it
them.
as like, yo, I don't want them to be able to pop more than me. But now you're supposed to look at it as, all right, if they pop, then I can pop also.
Yeah,
Because if they find out about their podcast, I might find out about other shit. You know?
that's it.
I even felt that way. Like, I even said stupid shit back in the day. Like, yo, hip hop's too friendly, my nigga. Everybody fuck with each other now. Like, I'm like, damn. Now I look at it like, yo, why did I say that, though? Because
sound like
these
the
niggas
old
getting
nigga in the
money.
shop.
Or no, that's how, yo, with DJ, I hated DJ Khaled. I still hate him, but I'm like, yo, you just ruined hip hop. You got all
he
these
make
niggas
everybody
mad friendly.
collab.
Niggas don't want to jab at each other. That's why when niggas like Pusha and shit, jab at the
That shit was
best
fun.
nigga,
We need that. We love that
you
shit.
You heard the Don Q shit?
Oh, we was just listening to it earlier. What do you think about it before we go? He doesn't like it.
I didn't like
what
it.
do you think?
You gotta listen to it again.
Wrong beat.
You gotta listen.
Bars.
Oh,
Listen to the bars. You
That
gotta
was
listen
the
to the
perfect
bars.
beat. You gotta stay. This
Bars.
is just the appetizer. This is just to get him to come in and join. Once he come in, he's gonna start hitting them with body blows.
I did watch the clip on IG where he showed Tory spitting the exact same bars.
What I tell you?
That was
I
crazy.
told you.
Yeah.
That's his charged up.
I was like,
Just throwing jabs.
Exactly.
Damn.
That's
Just
his charged
charged up.
That because Drake started off light, just like he
Yeah.
just smacked him like, oh,
See
now
what's
you wanna
going on.
fight? Or dogs, and then the nigga
yeah.
came out with back to back and some more shit. So, bro, you gotta understand, dog. that's just good for the culture. What Don Q's doing because
I like it.
This
He's
nigga
a
wasn't
spitter.
expecting it. But listen to
I
it
wasn't
again. How many
expecting
times you listen to it?
I want to say once and a half.
So listen to it. Listen to it again because.
I gotta listen to the bar. I probably was like,
He said
Listen to
some
the bars.
shit, my
Listen to
nigga.
the bars,
he
bro.
He said some shit that
Yeah.
really you gotta be on some real hip hop shit.
You gotta understand.
Because it's like Joyner made it easy. He broke shit down. Joyner understand how dumb a lot of people are. They can't. They ain't come up like us where we had to decipher certain lyrics. Dog. Like people make.
That's why I like
complex
battle
shit.
rap.
Yeah, dog. Like they
listen to
make it
battle rap.
complex. Where it's
Yeah.
like you gotta be smart to understand.
I've watched URL videos with people, and I'll get the bar like, oh shit, and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, we ain't on the same wavelength.
Nah, they don't understand what's going on.
Nah, you ain't
They don't understand what's going
We
on.
can't watch this together.
But, I appreciate you coming through, Cap, and the rest of the crew, man.
Have
This
fun.
was dope, man.
Dog. This is lit.
This is what it is, man. This is what it is. Let everybody know your IG and all that other shit so that they can find out where to pay attention
man,
to y'all
y'all
and
go
shit.
follow me or follow the shop on IG at the Barbershop Talk _. We
Wait,
on
not to cut you off. How'd you get the name Cap?
Oh man, that's crazy. Well, shout out my cousin, man. He doing 30 right now, but he gave me that. He the general. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he the general, his little brother the lieutenant, you know what I'm saying? Once I got a little older and shit and, whatever. He just, you know what I'm saying, put me down and he was like, yo, you captain, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I just ran with it, you know what I'm saying? Like mid-teens and all of that. And then at first it was just my closest niggas that knew me. Everybody know me as Twins, you know what I'm saying? But only my closest niggas would know me as Cap.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, and after that, I was just like, it's just Cap. Man.
So did you think that name brought characteristics out of you? Like a certain way you carry yourself and shit?
Yeah, man, like a captain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like a leader, you know what I mean? So it's just what it is, man.
All right, man. Yeah, finish what you're saying.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But IG, the Barbershop Talk _. We on Facebook, the Barbershop Talk Podcast. On YouTube, the Barbershop Talk Podcast, man. Like and subscribe.
All right. You anything else you want to say, Sam?
Got nothing else, man. I'm high.
You high?
We
Yo,
all
first
lit,
time
man.
Sam smoke on the episode, man. I give him a round of applause. I gotta give it to him.
It's-
My man knows how to roll now and all that shit. Nigga, proud as fuck,
yeah.
yo.
That's what's up.
That's what it is, man. We out of here. One.